my dear humans, welcome to part 2 of Coffee Talk. As I mentioned before, so we've already done 4 nights. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tonight we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and then... we'll be attempting the challenge mode thing. So, here we have Space Guy. Welcome. Hello there. Good evening. Good evening, sir. The usual Earthling linguistics problem. We will never get used to it. Is it okay if I call you sir? Definitely. You can call us whatever you like. Okay, you're a pine cone. We do not mind a bit. Do you want anything to order, sir? Oh yes, we have to communicate our order. Please pardon us. What do you recommend? We will not be able to taste the difference anyway. What do you mean? It is alright. Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here? Everything is the same price in this coffee shop. Really? This is very interesting. Unlike other places we have visited so far. Have you decided what you want to order then? Okay, we would like to order anything. Anything? Anything. Let's see, if he wants anything. Milk, ginger, honey. Milk, honey, mint. Yeah, like it like that, but we don't actually have any mint. Milk, cinnamon, honey, milk, honey, lemon. So what are we missing? Maybe milk, lemon, and cinnamon? Have we got that in our thing? Or is that just... okay, so that clearly is not actually... wow, we have not got a lot of chocolate drinks. Coffee, holy shit. Your drink is ready, sir. I hope it's to your liking. Don't worry, it won't matter to us. Okay, let us drink this. Yes? Oh, nothing. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Yes? Why did you put your finger in the drink? That is a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course. Drinking it? Yes, drinking it. Oh, yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink. Using a polypropylene drinking apparatus is provided for us to use. Pardon? It's what you call plastic in the shape of a long tubular straw. You mean a straw? Oh, long tubular stick. Yes, we wonder why Earthlings like it so much. Mostly, you can drink without it. This plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87.76% of all drinking occasions we encountered, and it has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants in the planet. Anyway, how do you drink with a straw? The same as we just did. But thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendages into the liquid mixture you call drinks. It is very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Arthur's decision matter, making process. I see. I guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hands on the straw. By the way, you said you just arrived. Where'd you come from, sir? Far. It'll be too complicated to tell you all the details, but we can tell you one thing. We have a mission here. A mission? Yes. What kind of mission? They're gonna take over the world. Find what Earthlings call a female. Oh god. This just reminds me of a line from a song. Aliens are just us from the future. I forget what it was. I think it was like aliens are just us in the future, come back in time to sightsee and snatch our women. That song was Dear Science. I forget the actual line of it, but good song. Okay, note to self. Not a good idea to have headphones wrapped up in knives. And then weed. Yep, they're definitely here to steal all our women. Fucking aliens, man. Just gotta do a double check, make sure my audio is actually coming through. That'll be embarrassing. Usually most of the time my audio is, I just like to make sure. Alright, so test. Oh god, that's stream. Oh, there we go. So you come from a faraway place to find a date. Audio is coming through nicely, that's good. I say nicely, but about as nice as it sounds, I suppose. As nice as my crappy voice sounds. A mission doesn't have anything to do with your understanding of time. No, I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us. But oh no, our mission also does not have anything to do with fruits. I wasn't talking about that kind of date either. Oh, pardon us again. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes. Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own languages. Our things really need to work on their communication. There's so many ways to make communication more direct and simple. Of all the places we have been to, this place has the worst communication methods. Can't argue with that. So how's the mission so far? Not good. We are using this unique communication application. According to our data, it is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. Although the success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction. Huh? Never heard about... Wait, are you talking about a dating app? The system uses a fire as a symbol. You are talking about a dating app. Yep. Nothing like Tinder for fucking. You know what? I'm not surprised if there was an alien on Tinder. Actually, wait, I'm pretty sure there honestly are just shit. Probably are just shit posts. Profiles just like, I'm an alien. Give me your babies. Freaking aliens, dude. But again, we found some contradictions in the application. What do you mean? According to our understanding of the application, it requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. If you swipe left, it means you want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you do not want to breed. When two interspecies swipe right at each other... Wait, hang on. Oh, wait. That actually would have been kinda a bit more different, where it's like swipe left if you do one, swipe right if you don't. I kinda got that screwed up. Commence the introduction to the breeding process. It didn't go well, I'm assuming. Most of them started communicating with big letters on the communication platform, and they said some words that could not be considered proper. I don't know what to say about that. You said most of them, so some of them actually did not get mad? Oh, some of them are laughing with text. Did you get to meet them? We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear, but some did. Yes, but we got confused with the way they communicated. No outcome from the meetings. Even though we decided to go to various recommended places according to our databases, and this coffee shop happened to be one of those recommended places. Yes. Interesting. Then you're here to meet someone? Yes. But she should have arrived some time ago. Maybe each Earthling has a different interpretation of time. You're right about that. That would actually be kind of a coincidence if she's his date. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, miss. Evening. Would you like to order something? Cafe latte, please. So, cafe latte, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I forgot to make cafe out. Order is ready, miss. Thank you. Slurp. How is it? It's good. Glad you like it. You here to eat again, miss? Yeah, you know the drill. Please enjoy your time. Can I help you with something? Oh. Nothing. Pardon us. Okay. Excuse us. Yes. Are you waiting for someone? Not this again. No, I'm not waiting here for anyone. Are you sure? Yes. Sure that I'm not waiting for anyone. Because we were waiting for someone from this app. And she's an orc, just like you. Look here. First off, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even pure orc. But is your name Uruk-hai69? Oh my god. Is this guy sane? Please pardon him, miss. I don't think they're from around here. So, you have not answered our question. Are you Uruk-hai69? No. My name is Myrtle, and I never use Uruk-hai69 anywhere. Oh. Myrtle. Game programmer working on Full Metal Conflict. Is that? I get the feeling. Is that supposed to be like Full Metal Alchemist? Or, what? Oh, I know that was Metal Slug. Oh, you really are not her. Of course I'm not. Seriously, men nowadays get that desperate to find a date. Why don't you ask your friends? Go to a club or something. But we don't have any friends enough. Hey, when you said he's not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth? Well, from what I've gathered up until now, they're not from this planet. Man. Pardon us for interrupting, but when you said club, which activities are you talking about? According to the search results, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Some look pretty interesting, like this club about space exploration, and call themselves Trekkies. Forget everything I said. What was the time you were supposed to meet this female orc? About an hour ago, according to local time. She's bailing on you, man. What does that mean? It means big chance she's not coming. Sorry to be the one to break it to you. She's probably right, sir. Have you tried contacting her? We have. She read it according to the application. Did she reply? No. Ouch. She really didn't reply. I'm 100% sure she bailed. She's not coming. I believe Miss Myrtle here is right. That was... We are pretty objective people. Somehow Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling. This has happened before. Many times. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. It might be a sign you didn't change your strategy. Earthlings use strategies to breed. The most complicated strategies, in fact. Your kind never ceases to amaze us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. Stay if you like. Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately, but we will visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice place, owner. Please just call me Dio. Thank you for your time, Dio. And thank you for your input also, Miss Myrtle. We'll definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth. Sure. It's called norm, by the way, the breeding norms. Although you can use the word strategy as a keyword. We'll keep that in mind. Okay then, we are off. Take care on your way. Oh boy, what the hell was that? Why can I not stop staring at this orc? No, why can she not stop staring at me? Our eyes are locked. Feel like this is a connection. Are we having a connection? Oh, hi there, Freya. What is an astronaut doing in this coffee shop? Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently. What kind of friend? Like the dog? A date from a dating app? I should have been here. What does a date look like? The date didn't show up. Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit first before going on a date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common, but it doesn't have to be little, you know? I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense. What do you mean? They might be an alien. Alien? Like Englishman in New York alien or alien? Alien. Outer space? Probably. Or other dimensions, I don't know. Wow. Like, super wow. I mean, I know you get a lot of different visitors here, but wow. Life's never boring here. So I'm writing about it. Oh yeah, how's it going so far? The writing? Yeah, the writing. With the capital T and the W. It's going pretty well, actually. Nice. May I see it? What do you mean? Can I read the draft you've written so far? No, please don't. Why? It's not good enough. Hey, be more confident in your work. You know you're a good writer. Besides, if you're not really that confident with it... So one of these are actually like just the actual drink names. I know this one's an actual drink because I did want to try and make a discount find a decent looking bit of ginger. Yeah, I've actually prepared a printout of the draft. So you were planning on showing it all along. not sure about it. It's the first pre-installed presentable. Why did I say pre-install? It's the first presentable draft anyway. Go on. I know the drill. I'm pretty familiar with it. Oh yeah. No offenses, dude, but big eyebrows is your dream? I don't know, for me, eyebrows just not really the hugest thing for me. Like, for the most part of my life, I pretty much had just really light colored eyebrows. So it looked like I had none, even though I do. But yeah, eyebrows is not really my style. But hey, everyone's unique. This guy does this guy. Well, that guy is getting lucky. So yeah. Okay, so I read all of them, just wanted to make sure. I'm pretty familiar with your stuff. Alright. Let me get it out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback. I will. Now you hand it over. It's okay for ya. Here it is. Thank you. Now let's see. How was it? Pardon me. I need a drink. Read at my own pace, okay? What's wrong? Is it that bad? Main character? Is the main character that badly written? Don't think they suit my personality. That's because you're not the main inspiration. Too bad. You have a prime example standing in front of you every day. Prime example, you. You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Wait, I think someone's coming. Hey, the draft. I'm not done yet. She looks cute, but I kind of feel like, I don't know, the tentacle bits just wrapping around her shoulder and her arm pretty much right in between her chest. I feel like they'd feel kind of weird for her just for the fact that they're there. Like, you wouldn't really want something just laying over you. Maybe that's just me. Welcome. Would you like to drink here or takeaway, miss? Here, please. What would you like? Maybe you'd like to sit down first before deciding. I'll order right away. No need to hurry. Take your time. Is it okay if I order something a bit complicated? You can order whatever you like, as long as we have the ingredients. If that's the case, do you know masala chai? The tea with spices? Yes. I'd like to order masala chai then, please. Do we have that unlocked? We do. It's actually, even if I didn't know, I was gonna assume tea with spices would actually be tea, ginger, and cinnamon, because I'm almost taking the spices. That looks really yummy though. I believe this is the drink you're talking about? The looks of it, I think so. Let's give it a taste. This... Is it bad, miss? Oh no. It's really good. It just brought back some memories. I hope they're good ones. Oh, they certainly are. They certainly are. Huh? Where were we? The main character. character feels very you. You bet. If the readers know me, they'll notice right away. Is that okay? Sure, why not? It sounds so narcissistic. Don't worry about it. They won't notice it's me unless they know me personally. And having the main character think like me makes it easy to write. If you say so. Sorry. Did you say something? Yes. Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Yeah, I am. That sounds so cool. Oh, yeah, but I only write small-scale fiction. Short stories for the newspaper. Or non-fiction stories about people in this town. She's writing a novel right now, you know. In fact, I was just reading the draft for it. Hey! Wow. How many books have you written? Oh, this is my first book. If I finished it. I always wanted to be a fiction writer, but conjuring words is hard. I'm a writer, and I can't even use complex words like conjure like you just did. A lot of people have said that my vocabulary is uncommon. What do you do? What's your name again? Pardon me, my name is Aqua. Just give her like the standard one. Her face looks far different here than it does there. Like there, fine. There, it feels kind of more round and maybe it's because she's got lipstick on, but I mean, granted. Okay, if you look at that, and look at that. Yeah, okay, that's not really. See, even that just doesn't really look the same. I mean, it does, but it's the way the wind is going through the hair that kind of makes it look a lot different. Oh, that changed. I mean, the picture changed. We didn't get anything else on it. Hi Aqua, I'm Freya. And we here is named Dio. It's like, is this just a common thing in coffee shops? Again, I've never been, so I can't actually say, but you all just go out introducing each other. Like, maybe it fits more for this world, but for the world that it's set in. But I feel like most people in a coffee shop would be like, yeah, I don't care, just give me coffee, I'm out. Or, I'm just gonna go sit down. Oh no, might just be me, but you don't really get the name of the waiter that's serving you. Stuff like that. Nice to meet you. Gay about coffee is making me tired. So what do you do? I'm a researcher at the university. I also make games in my free time. Hey, that's even cooler than my job, you know. Oh, thanks. You said you can write? Oh, you said you can write? But research papers need a lot of writing skills, right? Indeed, but it's descriptive writing, not narrative writing. What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? I focus on computer graphics. Whoa. It involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. That's something the media would cover, I guess. It wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my. I forgot you're a journalist. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Come on. You don't have to worry so much about everything. It's alright. Excuse me for the interruption. Yes? You said you're a graphic. You said you're a researcher in computer graphics, right? That's right. You are to pay for the latest fluid rendering techniques of 3D environments. I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua. Oh my, yes, that's me. Did you read it? I did. It was pretty well. Just pretty important on the project I'm working on. May I ask what kind of project that is? It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict. Are you kidding me? You work on FMC? Seriously, am I don't know how my thing loaded up. She's cute. Crap. I don't know how Twitch loaded up, but if you read Aqua, yeah, she's pretty cute. I kinda don't know what you mean about we, though. Because I don't know how long ago that was. I kinda accidentally was not paying attention to my phone. Oops. Sorry. I just got a bit of excited. All of a sudden. Don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes the thing you worked on. I love that series so much. My name is Aqua, by the way. But you already knew that. My name is Moto. What do you do on the project? I'm one of the technical artists. No wonder. Yeah, don't want to intrude on your discussion any further. But could I ask you a business card or something? Me and my friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries for your department's contact form, but we haven't received any replies. That happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department, and sometimes it takes a bit for them to respond. Pardon us for that. Of course, it's to be expected. Should have expected that. I don't have my card on me right now. But, we can swap email addresses if you want. Sure. Here's my email. Yep, got it. Even though... How? Like, how do you just exchange emails like that? Is it something from Tomato Chill or? I've got no idea. This Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about, is it the same series that's going to be a movie, or us getting a movie adaptation soon? Yeah, that one. To be honest, I kinda hated the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. They have the budget for the flashy visuals, but I doubt they'll do the series justice. Why? Because some games tell their stories in a unique way. Some stories cannot be told for this medium. And FMC is no exception to that. Interesting. Do you play any video games? Not much. I usually play obscure art games. The type of game you might see in an art gallery. Really? Oh, that's weird. You're not the first one to say I'm weird. It's not that. Usually people that play those arty games. The gamers that get bored of the current state of video games. Well, that's true. But I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to mainstream games. And a lot of the players are not gamers, they're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of many things. So I rambled on too long. At least, that's what I think. Good point. Yeah, that was a really good perspective. I play those types of games thanks to people I hang out with. Yeah. Oh. Hey. I think. Yeah, you got that look of an arty hipster, you know? Nailed it. So you can understand my point about the adaptation, right? Kinda. Anyway, I need to get back to work. I'll email you first thing tomorrow about our question. Albie. Wait, what time is it? Oh my, I need to get home. You can... okay, no, Albie. You can walk to the bus stop if you want. I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle. Just Myrtle is fine. Of course, it won't bother me at all. Shall we go now? Sure. Thank you so much, Dio. And you too, Miss Freya. Good luck with the riding. You take care on your way. Okay? Will do. See you around, folks. Please be careful on your way back. So, yeah, that was a nice talk. You haven't given me proper feedback for the draft yet. Well, kinda good. Seriously? That's it? I'm not an editor. You expect me to have a list of notes for you? Well, yeah. Really? You're mysterious. That much is true. But I've been a regular here for a while. I recognize the expressions you make. Sorry, kitty. I just needed to grab my pillow because I wanted to lie down. Recognize the expressions you were making as you read it. I have a lot of comments, right? Admit it. Okay, you got me. But this won't be short. And I'm gonna be really honest about it. If I could actually talk right for once. Fucking hell. Well, the night is young. Bring it on. Okay, let's start at the beginning. Gingerbread coffee. Oh, looks yum. Looks like coffee, cinnamon, and maybe coffee and 2 bits of cinnamon. Profile. Moritz Lester from Slum to Glam. That doesn't really rhyme. Granted, you could say from rags to riches doesn't rhyme anyway, but I've never really heard from slum to glam. Maybe that's a saying? Yeah, I don't know. John McClad, 27-year-old actuary, found decapitated on his own bed. Yeah, that would not be fun, I bet. Research found that most few sedatives on the market are not safe. Do you want to order anything else? I'm good for now. I'll order again once I finish reading this. Okay, I'll leave you whatever that is. There's a new one. Yeah, if I was a robot and I had to deal with that too, that would probably get annoying. Oh man. Oh, it's Aqua. Oh, Aqua. Fancy seeing you again so soon. Hi, Freya. Hi, Dio. Good evening, Miss Aqua. How are you two doing? Same old. I'm good. How about you? I'm fine, thank you. And you? Oops. I only asked that question. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. Is Muddle here? So far, it's only me and Dio. Have you with us now, of course. Are you meeting her here tonight? Oh, it's not that. I was just wondering whether she's coming here again tonight. You have her email, right? Yeah. Why don't you just tell her to come to meet you here? It always works for me whenever I want to talk to someone. That wouldn't be nice. It's not that important anyway. I just wanted to follow up the questions the team sent today. Follow up directly, I mean. Anyway, I showed her something. Take your time, Miss Aqua. It's alright, I'll order now. I'll have a cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon, please. Okay, so... milk? Kinda wanna make that gingerbread look tasty. Not that. Coffee, cinnamon, ginger? No. So was coffee definitely cinnamon? I highly doubt it'd be mint. No. Coffee, honey, and cinnamon. But do we have the thing for sugar and spice? Do we just check out? We do not have the thing for sugar and spice. Okay, coffee, cinnamon. Cinnamon? Maybe we should add coffee, cinnamon. Coffee, cinnamon. I highly doubt this will change it. What would it be? Coffee, milk, cinnamon? No. Coffee, cinnamon, milk. No. Was definitely a coffee drink. Was it chocolate? It definitely looked like coffee. No. Ah, that is interesting. There's coffee, ginger, and then cinnamon. Okay, so tea, lemon, and cinnamon. So at least we got the gingerbread one kind of down. Wait, did you want a Russian tea? Oh, it looks so pretty. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Russian tea, right? Oh, so we did actually get that right. That looks pretty yummy too. Wow, we jumped up in friends pretty quickly. Mermaid from Atlantis and total introvert tea lover. Favorite things, formula conflict, video games in general, and grandma. Moved to Seattle to achieve my dream of advancing technology as far as we can. Trying to find a place and person where I belong with, doing something I love. So, that's interesting, because if they're from Atlantis, wasn't Atlantis meant to be like super advanced? Oh, you knew? I heard about it once. I'm pretty sure the only part that's Russian is the name. It was originally from a community cookbook or something. You're right. Whoa, it's a highly specific fun fact, you know. I spend too much time browsing the internet. When did you arrive, Freya? I've been here since you left last night. Blood. Finish drinking, Aqua. I'm sorry. I said, you haven't left? I was just joking. Oh. That'd be crazy. Why? Oh no, it didn't mean to offend or anything. It's just that you shouldn't forget to take breaks. You too, Dio. Please, make sure you get enough rest. Of course I will, Miss Aqua. Thank you for the reminder. By the way, Aqua, yes? Where do you come from? Because judging from your accent, you're not from the States, right? Oh, I should actually give her an accent. It would be a good accent for a Lydian. How does it get about coffee make me feel so bloody tired? Nah, makes no sense. I'm not. I'm from Ocean. Whoa, you're full-fledged oceanic? Born and raised in the sea. Why'd you move here then? Chasing the American dream, I suppose. You moved with your family? Nah, I'm the only one who could move here. Oh, may I know why? It's not easy for our people, especially the females, to get higher education. I got scholarships and the opportunity. Wasn't sure about moving, you know. My parents pushed me into it. Okay, so I kinda feel like I should bring up this point. Why, especially for the females? Like, is that some kind of sexist thing? That the males so easy to come in, or Because I don't think that's... We'll have to see if that comes up, but if that is actually a sexist thing, it doesn't really seem like there'd be that kind of issue with this game. Like, you have actual racism, which, yeah, actually reading the definition of racism is that one race produces stronger genes or some stuff. But again, I'd still fall short because we're all labeled as the human race. We're humans. So, if anything, like, you got different breeds of dog, but you look at a Chihuahua, you look at a Rottweiler, you look at a German Shepherd and a Labrador. They're all classed as dog. Like, just as a general thing, that is dog. But they're different breeds. Not only in color, like, you've got Labradors. You can have yellow, black, stuff like that. They're all pretty much seen as just a Labrador, despite the color. But then, so you got color, type of dog, bang, then just dog. Make sure you got color, country, human. No. Like, I find the idea of racism, like, this is just my personal opinion, but as a general thing, I find the idea of racism to be kind of a moot point, since we are the only race on Earth. By that, I do, of course, mean that I'm gonna have to make like a little Twitter rant about this at some point, because it essentially is like, yeah, we are the only race on Earth that, you know, has the intelligence factor, stuff like that, yada yada yada. So that's just my thing. Racism doesn't exist in the sense that it should exist. You take Mass Effect, where you actually have a racist on your team, Ashley Caden, which, yeah, just a straight white female, might be, no, I'm not sure if she's bi. Granted, she's Christian, that has no bearing on being a racist, but she is essentially like, humans should clean up human mess. Like, we shouldn't need help from aliens, and it makes them uncomfortable that there are aliens on the ship. Like, that's racism. That is an actual distinction of racism, in which there are multiple races. Turians, like Krogan, hate the Solarians, and Turians. Racism. I'm not sure if you'd count the Geth as a race, but the Batarians. They definitely hate the Turians, or they definitely hate humans. That is, again, clear racism. So what would humanity do if faced with actual proper racism? Because essentially what I want to say is racism exists simply because we have nowhere to go. That's my theory. If we had to, like, let's say 5 planets colonized, and let's go George Floyd levels of screwed up on 5 planet thing. Do you really think people would stop and go, you know, an Asian person was just killed by a Swedish person because of racism 5 planets away. Let's just say, fuck it, we somehow managed to colonize Pluto. And not just a small border colony, like full-on cities, stuff like that. Just really anything to do with Pluto. You really think there's going to be much care about that is so far away? The world is almost like too connected. I feel like half the time in this is actually just spent on me talking about shit. Alright. So imagine you've got a planet colonized. Quite ages away. The more humanity is spread out, the less people are going to care about such minute things. Let's say, in later news, colony of XO423 was just completely glassed by some company being a dick. That's gonna get people up in arms. If the news was, as before, some Asian was just killed by some Swedish person, just as a general thing, in the Hades Gamma cluster or something, and you're in what's the number? Argosria cluster. You're not really gonna care. That's ages away. Even if you're part of the victim's race, you're not going to get on your ship, fly over there and be like, alright, we need to protest over this one person. It's not gonna work, because they can easily disappear. In this current day, you cannot just disappear. You can, but not in too much. Like, it's not something everyone can just, like, you can't just say, yeah, I'm gonna disappear, poof, can't find me, yada yada yada, stuff like that. In space, it's way too big. You can literally just fuck off to the next planet, or the next solar system, junk like that. So again, it just kind of feels like racism exists, but it doesn't. Like, there will come a point where it just is not an issue. I'm aware I'm making no sense of this, but yeah, hopefully that made somewhat sense. How long have you been here? Almost 2 years now. Do your parents visit often? They can't. You know how hard it is for one of my people to get a US visa? I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay, we're still in contact. We'll do a video call at least once a week. Do you have any siblings? Of course. We are sea people. My extended family is probably as big as Seattle's population. Whoa, that's a lot. Actually, I just want to mark those drinks down. So coffee, cinnamon, ginger, if I'm not mistaken, was bedtime. No, already got bedtime. Coffee. I think it was this. But sugar and spice, no. Coffee, honey, cinnamon. There we go. Yeah, just wanted to actually, looks really yum. I actually really would love to try that. Oh, though specifically, I would love to try that. It looks so tasty. What green tea drink are we missing? So, green tea, milk, green tea, lemon, honey. Green tea, cinnamon, and mint. Oh, it's just these just look like they're kind of basic. Although they also seem like they wouldn't really go together that well. I can't get it. Yeah, okay. Oh. We at least got down those two that we found. What are the options? Suppose if you wanted to just blitz through the game, you could just put that on. You really have that many relatives? Of course not. I was just exaggerating. But if you count my grandpa's kids and grandkids, there are hundreds of us. Holy, how about you, Miss Freya? You have any siblings? I have. Not as many as you, I assume. I have a little brother, 4 years younger. He also lives in Seattle? No, He's living in San Francisco, near our parents' house. He's the good kid, I'm the rebel, working some high-end tech job. While taking care of my dad on the weekends. That's so nice of him. I know, that reminds me. I should visit my parents after finishing this draft. You should. Visit them while you can. That was a fight. Visit them while you can. Cause I'm coming straight for them. You better watch out. Cause you don't think I'ma let you have parents, I'm gonna beat you. I know. Anyway, I want to order something. Another espresso? You know, the usual. Bloody you and espressos, dude. Your espresso is ready. Thanks. You literally had the cup there from the beginning anyway. Better just the way I like it. Oh, customer. You're new. Good evening, sir. Evening. How can I help you, sir? Ah, yes. I don't know what to order. Something to raise your spirits, perhaps? Intensifies. Like me doing 7 days, I'm just like, Nothing you like on the menu. I can make a custom drink if you like. Actually, are you familiar with STMG? If I'm not mistaken, yeah. Well, they did kind of mess around and make that. Let's see. Susu tla madu yahe. I kind of really want to make that IRL, not gonna lie. Seems like it might be yummy. Anyway. Wait, hold on. Wait, hang on. Andrew Tendru. 247 beat to Lex Study 2. Yeah, I got no idea. I have no idea. I'm sorry, I've never heard of it. You can tell me the ingredients, I'm sure I can recreate it. Lucky me. STMG stands for Susu Tela Madu Jahe. It's Indonesian, it means milk, egg, honey, and ginger. Understood. Wait, do you have the eggs? I certainly have. They're not on the shelf. But I'll add the eggs once I mix the rest of the ingredients. I'd love that. 1 cup of STMG, please. So... tea, honey, ginger. Yeah, how am I not surprised that I'm still... Oh wait, no, it's milk, honey. Ah, I'm an idiot. Okay. Milk. Ginger, honey. How am I so stupid? There we go. Here's your STMG, sir. Oh, that smell. It brings back so many memories. It's quite difficult to find a place with a proper STMG here in the States. I've traveled so many places. I've seen so many faces. All of which I forget because I'm an old cat. And none of them can get it right. You're the first one to even manage. Excuse me, may I ask you girls something? Sure, ask away. What kind of things you kids like doing nowadays? Excuse me? Aren't you college students? No, we're not. I see. May I ask how old you are? You're being creepy, old man. Go back to your chair and keep your distance. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be creepy. Deal. Who is this pervy old man? I have no idea. It's his first time here. I want to be able to understand young people. Thank God you're here, Officer Georgie. What's up? This creepy old man trying to flirt with us. Where? You mean him? Yeah, not so loud. This man is way too much dad for you. He asked to meet me, so I told him to come here. Oh, I thought Rachel's dad was a pervy old man. I wonder if she ran away from home. Everyone, please meet Mr. Furlong, Rachel's dad. Mr. Furlong, please meet Freya and Dio. Please call me Henry. Did we read for today? Yeah, we did. These nights actually go on for quite a while. Henry. After 23rd of May. So, see, that... Most people probably won't get this, but... Like, her face there kind of reminds me of the Studio Killer girl. I know she's got an actual name, but it's just the face. Like, if you look at the faces side by side, yeah, they look the same, but at the same time, they look completely different. So yeah, she just reminds of the Studio Killer girl, which I have absolutely no idea what her name is. So pretty much nothing has really changed. I apologize for earlier. I wasn't trying anything funny. I'm sorry about that. Wait a minute. Your name is Henry Furlong? Yes. Aren't you Rachel Valencia's father? Yes. Furlong, Valencia. Did you kidnap her, old man? Why did you two have different names? You sure you aren't involved in any kidnapping? What are you trying to pull? Valencia was my late wife's maiden name. Oh, I'm sorry. Rachel chose it for a stage name. Oh yeah. Okay, I think I better work on my novel. I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about. Freya, I'll come with you. I'll come with you. Anyway, what is it you want to talk about? It's about Rachel. The night when you drove her home. Was she hanging out with shady people? Well, I think one of them was a bit shady. Hey, I heard that. What? I'm not a criminal. I'm just kidding. She was in the coffee shop talking with Freya and Dio here. She wasn't in any real danger. Are you sure? What about before that? Whoa, calm down. Was it just us? No one else visited on that night. And it's pretty much just Meryl, but really anything Meryl. Your Meryl didn't really take part. Is everything alright? It's just that I feel that she's getting more and more distant. I don't know how to talk to her anymore. I don't even know what to talk about. I don't know what her kids her age are into nowadays. Every time we talk, we end up fighting. I have 3 daughters. We fight all the time. One thing I learned, give them time and space. But be there when they need you. Or you can just bribe them. One time I had to fight my eldest daughter. She didn't even want to talk to me for like a week. I know she loves pizza, so I went to Rocco's and bought her her favorite pie. I left the pizza on the table like a trap. Then I just waited for her to take the bait, just like a stakeout. Is that a cat? Yes, he is a cat man. You can't tell by the ears. Or on his tomato chill where he has a tail. Like, how you not see that tail, bro? And that's his daughter. Once you took a bite of that sweet, delicious pepperoni. As long as it didn't say salami then, that would have been weird. She took a bite of that salami real good. Actually, wait, no, that would still be bad. Don't take random bites out of salami. I feel like that would just be gross. I casually grabbed a slice and savour. Pizza helps move things over, and after that, she wouldn't stop talking. What if the thing she loves doing is the problem? Looks like a walrus in the mustache. You mean like the Alice in Wonderland walrus, or... Rachel loves singing and performing on stage. I'm proud of what she's achieved in her career. She's really young, but the entertainment industry isn't the kind of place. Not the label, not the media, the fans, and I don't trust a new manager. She's just a little girl. What if she gets harassed? Forced to do drugs? Did something happen? No, nothing just yet. I can just feel it in my guts. Is it possible that you're just being paranoid? I don't know, maybe. Theo, I need to go now. Thank you for the drink. I need to go. Thank you for the drink. Get on your way. I hope she's not leaving like water everywhere. Cat back leg grab. Cat back leg pull. Cat neck pick up. Cat. That's how you successfully grab a cat that is getting up to stretch. You grab the back legs so that way he can't escape. You slightly pull them down so that way he's on the bed and able to escape. And then you just casually move your hand up, grasp at the neck, and then you pull him back and you give him pats. It's a surefire way if you are in arm's reach of said cat. You may not know this, but cats. I know it'd be a cool thing, but I'm kind of tempted to see like what would happen if you just cut off all the cat's whiskers and then okay, nuzzle against my phone. What are you even doing? Stop loading up Twitter. My cat has just loaded up Twitter. You may not know this, but I don't want Twitter loaded up just yet. Elga is going to thank you for me trying to get my phone away from you. You not only just spooked yourself, you even take a stupid screenshot. Are you quite done? You got up to stretch. You literally got up to stretch and now you're just laying here getting pats on you. Alright, back to the game. Why can't you just find another manager? She's already 18, so legally she can sign without parental approval. I've been trying to tell her to quit, but every time I brought it up, we just ended up fighting. As a parent, there's really not much you can do, other than guiding them and being there when they need us. Sooner or later, we'll have to trust them to make their own decisions. With everything we taught them, hopefully they'll make the right choices. What if she made the wrong choices? I can do a background check on that manager, if that'll ease your mind. Please do. I like how that actually kind of speaks about the age. The two oldest ones have flip phones, while the younger ones have, touch phones. Okay, give me a name. It's Morris. Last name Lester. Morris Lester. Got it. Oh, isn't he the guy in today's paper? Was he? No. Anyway, let know if there's a hit. Hold on, I gotta take this. Gotta call. Gotta go. I'd love to talk more about this with you. Let's meet again soon. Wait, you have my contact details. Call me if you never need my help. Wait. I think that was him calling you for help. Oh, damn it, he left. Don't worry. I'm sure everything will be alright. And I kinda wanna, like, let them actually... No. That'll be kinda like an interesting, nice little feature. You actually get to see the silhouettes walk off, but there were two different ones. I'm sure everything will be alright. I used to manage a girl band. I've seen bad things happen. That bad? Yeah. I was against her joining the pop group at first, but my wife, her mom, she convinced me to give it a chance. Ever since she's been gone, I don't know how to talk to Rachel, or without wanting to do more of her own stuff. I don't know what to do. What do you mean by her own stuff? Modeling and a solo singing career. It's a whole different world than the band. I'm familiar with that side of the biz. But things have changed, right? Even if it has, I don't think it's for the better. She survived being an idol. Oh. Yep. Even managed to graduate and start a solo career. She sounds like someone who can take care of herself. Don't you think so? She's not ready. I don't want to get hurt. There are a lot of bad people out there. People that want to take advantage of her. You're her father. I can understand you might be worried. However, you shouldn't hinder her from achieving her dreams. You just want what's best for her. Is it really what's best though? I think she was born to soar. But she's just a girl. My little girl. Seriously, that's your argument? I didn't mean it to sound that way. It doesn't matter whether she's a boy or a girl. You'll drive her away if you keep on acting like this. With your knowledge, you should be able to help her achieve her dreams. I was once a stubborn young girl too. Maybe I can give you a little advice on how to handle rebellious teens. I'd love to hear that. Is it okay if I stay a bit longer, Dio? Take all the time you need. Midnight Summit Dream. That looks like tea and lemon. The third night. So we essentially got this night and then one more. This one, only 3 people should come in. What's on the news today? Military personnel stationed along East Coast to prevent immigrants flooding in from the Atlantic. Where Representative pushed the Ministry for more accessible sedative, doctor from Selectown arrested for experimenting with child cloning. Now, I could go so much more into... Let's go into Burroughs versus... Burroughs versus Progress. Now this isn't specifically just related to the game. This is more, are we being held back because of our mole system. What I mean is, scientists, stuff like that, they're not actually going to be like, oh, we can't do this, it's inhumane. It's like, yeah, it's inhumane, but what would we learn from it? The Nazi doctor that, you know, I don't know anything about this, so if this is actually kind of a relevant thing, it might be, I'm not sure. But anyway, a Nazi doctor does brutal experiments on prisoners. Sure, it's super bad, but they also find the cure for cancer. This also goes back to, should we let a person's views or anything stop us from enjoying what they made? If you knew that the cure for cancer was found, but it cost the lives of maybe 3,000 prisoners, and that they were experimented on brutally, would that really stop you? Would you stop and go, I'm dying of cancer, there's a cure, but due to my moles, I can't take it. This cure came at the cost of thousands of lives. To me, I say, if you are like that, you are stupid. Like, yes, the person who discovered the cure for cancer, he was a douchebag, a complete arsehole. Most people would agree on that, but you'd also have to agree that we have the cure for cancer because of the unethical sense of what they're doing. So if we throw out our morals, ethics, stuff like that, would we be further along? How many people would be like, life isn't... How many people actually go and donate their body to science to like test drugs for money and junk like that? How many depressed people would go, life isn't worth living, I'm donating my body to science, I hope you find the next cure for some fucked up disease. Like right now, if someone came out and said, hey, look, coronavirus, no, fuck that, got that cure right here, bruh. But then everyone starts using the cure. Was fun and good, coronavirus cured, bang, it's gone. Then later found out that, oh shit, the cure for the coronavirus came from the deaths of 10,000 people. That make it wrong to use it? Like 10,000 people already afflicted with corona. were killed in making the cure for it. Grand scheme of things, that is a complete drop in the ocean. That is literally a grain of sand in the ocean because of just how many people we have on this planet. But when we look at it in the sense of how many people has Corona killed already, upwards of 100,000 in the US alone. So you'd have the choice of using the kind of tainted vaccine, I suppose, or disregarding it. See, that's another thing that was brought up in Mass Effect. Mass Effect, great game, fucking love it. 10 out of 10. So hyped towards the remaster. But Mordin comes a bit in Mass Effect 2, where you have the option of keeping his assistant's research notes on the Gen HQ or destroying them. He was making progress, but it cost the lives of so many important females, which the Krogans really don't have a lot of because of the genophage. And if you decide to destroy it, Eve, the Krogan female de facto leader, somewhat dies in the third game if you destroy it, because you know it's gonna get that working. But if you keep it, she lives, because yep, as fucked up as what he did was, he still made progress. So again, that's what I mean, like cloning right now would be so useful. The reason why is, with the amount of species going extinct at such an alarming rate, if we had a bit of DNA on hand from each species that we could just clone them, bring them back, start reintroducing them, then bang, our kids will still have the koalas, they'll still have pandas. But again, if the way that we did get to that conclusion was an inhumane method, would we use it? So yes, moles are good, but I feel like they kind of take away from achieving what we could really achieve in terms of scientific achievements anyway. Anyway, enough of me rambling. I was rambling so long the screen actually turned black. Are you sure that would be okay? Yes. I mean, it'd be really hard to pull off. But something that'll make the story different. Different isn't always good. So far she said she had some stories for it. It's literally been all of them. Yeah, that was actually kind of sweet. As opposed to, like... like... I'd honestly have to say that one would probably be my favorite. Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully. And gracefully. I know. Customer. Hey, Gala. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Am I interrupting? Looks like you are having an intense discussion. It's nothing. He was just giving me feedback. It's for the book I'm writing. Sounds like a heavy discussion. What are you up to tonight? Just planning to sit and relax. Please, don't let my presence interrupt you. But don't worry about it. Though, I need to interrupt Dio for a moment. Sure, how can I help you? I have a cup of... You remember my remedy? Of course. You want me to give it a try again. My last order might have been the right drink, but let's give it a try again, just to be sure. Okay, remember it has tea and ginger. So what was taking tea, milk, ginger? Yeah, tea, milk, ginger. Judging from the smell, this looks like it. Indeed. I have the same feeling. I've made a note of that mixture. Perfect. But please don't mind me continue the discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gala. We're done for the night. You're done. I have a lot of new homework thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. It's gonna be a peaceful night then. That's mean for ya. Come on, I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely though. You might not look it, but he's a very kind person, you know. Doesn't show it, that's for sure. Applies to you too as well. Aw, come on. Oh, here's our third person of the night, Bailey. Should be the third person, right? So yeah. Essentially, you just got this day and then tomorrow. These nights do actually kind of take a little while. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Bailey's. Hey, what are you doing here, Freya? Wait. Oh. Food. Everything warm. You made with ginger. Use Meadow Maiden. Books. Full Metal Jarhead. And trying to heal myself by helping other people heal. Oh, that's a new picture. I have no idea what that's supposed to be, but yeah, modern art. Yep, so pretty much no new pictures. Why did I load up my thing? I have no idea. But yeah, we still got quite a lot of coffee stuff to actually get through. Not good. What's going on? Dio was criticizing my story. It's called feedback. It's cruel. it's necessary. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? The story is non-linear. It's quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook, but for adults. Sounds pretty common so far. But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision will give you a score. What? The score would determine what page you go to. Sounds more like a video game than a book. I know, it's not that original. But my target is the mainstream audience. Huh? To help my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like the Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream. It's nothing new because of the marketing and the names involved. It reached the mainstream market. That sounds interesting and highly ambitious for you. At least it's simpler than my other idea, which is making the novel not in the form of the book, but the form of story cards. What? I know, right? As if she had all the time in the world. And that's before even considering the sensitive issue. I'm setting the story in a world where only humans exist. What did you say? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I finish it, okay? Alright. As Dio said, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approval is already a steep climb. Let's still make the mountain even higher. Fair enough. What's the story all about anyway? You have to wait for it. Someone will spoil the fun. If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. I've just been sitting here being a really bad patron. Although, come to think of it, how does this guy manage? I mean, afraid I came up with the explanation of he is pretty much just rich, but if you only have a few customers a night and all the drinks are the same price, then like that won't really be that decent for business. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte, if you know how to make it. If I'm not mistaken, that should be... Why does it always select coffee? Alright, screw it. And instead of actually doing that, ginger latte. Coffee, ginger milk. That makes more sense, and okay, it wouldn't have, but oh, that looks yum. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of a bit of a cake. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of a carrot cake, and I want carrot cake. Here you go. Thanks. Damn, this is good. What kind of... This kind of drink making skill. I wonder why your place isn't bigger. What we have now is more than enough for me. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. By the way, what are you doing here, Bailey's? Still busy with your last client? Well, I'm done with her. Done? As in, you're dropping the project? Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Then I finished the job. I spent the past few days making sure it was even done for the deadline. Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course. But I convinced her by using some design terms she doesn't understand. Or the damn instant would lie, so I trying to light an incense or trying to light a match with like older matches is really just so annoying because the match kind of doesn't spark right. Alright, try to light the incense and it decides to go out after I bloody put out the lighter, put out the match. So you finish the job by bullshitting her. The finest bullshit, my lady. That's one survivor skill every freelancer must have. Are you working on anything right now? No, I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters. Oh? Like you in law? Something like that. Either way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know? Come on. Who hasn't been there? Okay. Actually, I turned down the speaker volume in my headset because the music is getting pretty loud. There's my remote. Just wanna double check. Okay, good. You're right. So I was a bit of a player back in college. Spicy. I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend. Wait, what? Okay, I'll take it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. So, okay, yeah. So I'm assuming that demons is a race here because incubus is a male succubus. Or at least, I'm sure incubus is a male succubus. Or someone. Yeah, okay. Incubus is a male, pretty much a male succubus. At least from the bits I can be bothered. Yeah, female counterpart of the succubus. So yeah, incubus, male succubus. So I'm assuming that either they have a demon race or no, because they'd have to have a actual demon race. Otherwise, it'd essentially be like saying oh, they wouldn't want you to hang out with an African like me. My friend was a Puerto Rican or something, because there's clearly just a generic demon race that's then split up. Because if not, they'd just say, you know, standard demon. Like, oh, my friend was a demon. But like, yeah. It's a general term, but no. It's a specific kind of demon, so they clearly must have demons. Let's call him Cognac. Cognac and his girlfriend still following. And that girl has a friend. The friend is the one I'm after. Ooh, okay, got it. Is that a guy? Yes, that is a guy. Can you not tell that that is a guy? Do you mean that guy? The one in the middle with the clearly somewhat defined breasts, or that one that is very clearly a guy? Red. Reread. Oh, it's that guy. Yeah. Shut up. I honestly thought you fucked up your spelling. And you're like, is that a guy? But no, it's that guy. What guy? I remember you mentioned something about it. Him or I fucking forget. You mentioned one of them looked like something. Oh yeah, Naruto guy. See, why didn't you just come and say that the werewolf looks like Naruto guy? Dude, you know I have a shitty memory. She was one of the hottest girls there, but everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. Why? I don't want to get into details, but the succubus was really hot. See, okay, so I don't know. They might either have like a demon or a demon cost, demon race, or it could just be that they have succubuses and incubuses, and match of the mouse turning game. You know what I mean? So they either have it like that, or they have a demon race. And all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. Huh? It doesn't sound like Lou at all. Because it wasn't Lou Genius. Wait, huh? Lou was my friend's girl. Holy moly. This is getting spicy. The other girl's name was... let's just call her Rose. Continue. I knew Lou thanks to a relationship with Cognac. The fake name you made up, right? Yes. Now will you let me continue without interruptions? Okay. Alright, so yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So then, yeah, we'd still have. Wait, do we? Yep, we still got one more night after this. Then, this is gonna take forever. So I asked Lou a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much. But I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then. So Lou came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. Dad been out and I got back just as Lou arrived. Total coincidence, but we went into our place together and witnessed something surprising. What? Cognac was sleeping with Rose. Holy mother of mole! I saw the look on Lou's face. Disbelief, anger, sadness. Without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face. You what, boy? I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He was pretty good. Oh my. Yep, I landed that one punch, and he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Lou begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. More like she begged Cognac. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I don't give up so easily. I was beating pretty bad, so Lou took care of my injuries. We grew close. We grew closer after that. I don't even remember the exact date. But suddenly that friendship turned into a relationship. That's one hell of a backstory for a background character. I'm not sure how to feel about that. I'm supposed to be the main character here. When do I get my long-winded backstory? I'll come up with one myself. One day, I was in my village. The cyborg attacked. I have no idea who that cyborg was, but I just knew I needed revenge. So, I set out on a journey. If I couldn't beat that cyborg with weapons, I'll write epic horror stories. I know. Have you seen her by any chance? Yeah, apparently she decided to change her thing, so she's clearly been on. Okay, so Punk been listening to Pumpkin Spice since I was a wee lad, isn't... No, that's Old Spice. I don't know why I'm thinking of spices now. What I'm doing with my life, escaping bloodlines, experiencing life one color at a time. One day, I'll have my own solo exhibition. See, I feel like experiencing life one color at a time. I feel like that'd make sense if kind of like every day he adds a bit of color into that picture. Like experiencing it one color at a time. Slowly the picture fills up with color. Maybe that's just me. Yeah, Lou came by a few days ago. How is she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Oof, she's ignoring it, dude. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument though. With whom? There was this male model. Didn't think she was that type of girl. To go out with a model. Oh, they weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well, we're talking about your relationship. Lou told us the reason behind the fight. About your family and stuff. And this guy Hyde joined in the discussion. Yeah, this guy's clearly watching this and like, clearly something is going on. Gala's probably gonna speak up because looking directly over, it's like, your boy, I'm gonna lay down some talk on you. What did he say? He didn't understand why Lou would insist on getting family approval. Considering, you know, what? You're willing to leave your own family. You would do that for her? Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family, or should I say most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules to follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. You must never, ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people, must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs. Jobs are deemed worthy and successful, like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO, you know. I mean, if you were to think about it, if, let's say, something like elves did exist in our world, like, let's just completely shitball it. Australians are blessed with immortality. You would think that jobs like doctor, scientist, stuff like that would be on the highest priority, because you could literally be the best doctor in the entire world. All that skill is gone as soon as you die. Like, there's no preserving skill. You can teach someone it, but you can't preserve it. Whereas if a doctor was immortal, naturally, they would just build up skill, up and up and up. So, even the worst doctor in the world would become a fairly decent one after 100 years of studying and training. Then another 100, if they're okay, they're not the best. And see, it would just build up, build up, build up. So I'd kinda get that, but really, as CEO, the earth is only so big, and there's only like so much money that can be thrown around. If every elf was immortal and was the CEO, you'd eventually start running out. Ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to be an artist. But becoming an artist is not something elves would deem suitable, unless you become the next Da Vinci. So, I switched from my business major to an art major. My parents went crazy, screamed like they're on fire, told me I'd never be rich or successful. All because you chose an art degree? Wanna know the worst part? They blame Lou. What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to want to pursue my passion of art. Cared about how her kind is ruining the country. accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord. See, that would just kind of cement that there is, you know, a demon race, not just succubuses. Well, succubi and incubi, of course. Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family. Whoa, I mean, come on. It's the 21st century. That's so not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is kinda racist. Tell me about it. See, that is again actual proper racism. One race hating another race, not just a human race hating another race. I feel like the definition of racism. I'm gonna Google this up. Okay, so prejudice, discrimination, or antagonism directed against a person or people on the basis of their membership of a particular racial or ethnic group, typically one that is a minority or marginalized. Racial discrimination, the belief that different races possess different characteristics, abilities, or quantities, especially as to distinguish them as inferior or superior to another one. So, the definition of racism is really, I want to say it's wrong, but I'd say it's more fit in. Because we don't, again, I mentioned this before, we don't have another race. We can't be racist. We can't see like, these damn dwarves are ruining this country with their dwarvenism. That'd be one race hating another race. As opposed to this, it's like Mexicans in Australia. I'm Australian, get over it. That's just a general hate towards Mexicans or people born in Mexico. Not like racism, which is like, either we need to change the definition of what the human race is, because that is literally all that we are. We are the human race. And yeah. Lulu is the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lulu's so obsessed. The idea of reconciliation with my family. Just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know. I'd happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? Maybe they're happy to leave your family. However, it may not be the same for her. What the fuck are you disposing in my conversation, dude? I'm gonna angrily tweet about you. Hey, Gala, you got something you want to say? Perhaps you could give us some different perspective. Sorry, didn't mean to eavesdrop. Couldn't help overhearing your story, seeing as how I'm sitting two chairs away from you. It's kind of easy to hear. So, that person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yeah, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. Werewolves do pack is the most important thing. Put our family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps it's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? I never thought of it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have as much an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that'll put you in a different spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. But there's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the I left my family for you card. Love each other, and be with her whatever the circumstances may be. You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time, it'll die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't work. Maintaining it will be easy, but then it'll be hard work. Because life is full of storms. In marriage, it won't survive on love alone. Whoa, we'll have each other. That's enough for us. Tell me, do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You need some. What for? Immortality is an elven privilege, but you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured. Emptied their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country they can charge $20,000 for it. And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privilege you do. It's a high priority that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. Okay, so another thing that I do agree on, honestly, just how stupid that is. Like, I think it's insulin. It costs like a couple bucks to make, but they charge about 1,000 times the inflation for it. Simply because greed. So the act of you living isn't really like a human right. Because it's not free. If you're dying of something that could easily be cured with a simple pill, but they won't give it to you because you can't afford it, then yeah. I'm also gonna go on like another thing about that, but for now, let's just get back to the game. Since this is taking so long due to my ramblings, I'll only cut this for this final night. So I apologize, I know I said 4 nights, but you know, be free. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, I gotta go. Apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. I've gotta go too. Wanna head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink deal. And for you, bye. Wait, just, oh yeah, and for you. What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway. Are you gonna write that in your book? It's a secret. If this book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans? With only humans around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration. Sounds like a great idea. Ooh. Okay, so there's clearly chocolate and honey? Who vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedative illegally? Coachella. Couch? No. I'm pretty sure it's Coachella. 10 reasons why you should go. Sports tournament in space might be only a few decades away. Alright, so again, I'm gonna call it here. I got a bit of stuff I need to do. Bye.